We're a-okay with that, because look, here we go. Ready? Ezreal's dead. Veigar levels. Echo's face. Hallelujah. Hard freaking core. Hard freaking core. Look at this. Dude, Veigar's the shiz, dude. He's the freaking shiz. What is up, everyone? It's Crapcore, and we're back to rock Legends of Runeterra with a new deck from a new expansion with a new region. That's right, we are doing Veigar Senna Darkness, and I tell you what, I have never been more excited for a deck than this one right here. As soon as they spoiled both of these cards, I knew this was going to be my day one ride or die. We're taking this one to Masters, whether this deck is good or bad. But here's the good news. I honestly think this deck is really good. And after playing a couple of these matches, you're going to see it has so many options, so many answers at every single turn. And it is a very, very cool kind of one to think through. And it just does some unique things. So we're going to jump into the cards, and I think I'm going to talk through what might be the core pieces of the card of the deck first, and then we'll do some of the kind of meta dependent choices that are around that. So first of all, really the two most important core cards of the deck, Veigar and Senna. These are your champions that really define what this whole archetype is doing. First of all, getting your darkness that deals, where are we at? It starts at 2 damage, but with Veigar, that scales. He at the round start, excuse me, you get 1 extra damage everywhere, and it's slow. But with Senna, all of your slow spells that target or damage units go to fast speed. So really strong. I was never more excited for champions than after they revealed both of these. It just changes the way the game is played, and I freaking love it. So let's start back here with the other core cards of the deck. Dark Bulb Acolyte, just an early way to get darkness in, and you have the augment on it. So honestly, I don't think this gets in for damage very much, but the fact that it has augment makes it a really good blocker for fearsome, other stuff like that. It's just a strong early 2-drop. Twisted Catalyzer, this thing scales your darkness so fast. And honestly, if you play this on turn 2 and they don't have any blocks, I just don't see how you ever lose that game. You start to really scale that darkness damage, and it just outvalues your opponent so much. Now, Vile Feast may not seem like it would be a core part of this deck because it doesn't have the darkness tag on it, but I really think this is a very core card. Reason being, it does help Senna. If you can get a Slay off with this, it brings your life total up early because you're running slower stuff, so you can fall behind against the aggressive matchups. And the fact that it does a drain is very strong. So I honestly think this really is a core part of making this deck work, especially in the very aggressive state that Runeterra is in right now. Mist's Call. This one is kind of a toss-up whether it is a core card or not. I think it is a really strong card. Reason being because Veigar and Senna and a lot of your things have really weak stat lines because you're getting that extra darkness from them. So they have to have lower stat lines kind of just naturally to make some balance in the game. But if you can get your opponent to cycle through a bunch of their stuff to kill off, Veigar or Senna, and then boom, you just bring them back, you get so much value from that, especially with Stilted Roadmaker, that I will say is another core piece of this deck. It reduces the cost of your darkness everywhere by 1. And if they kill this off and then you missed call, you can get that down to 0, and having 0 mana darkness is massive. Just a huge swing in the game that's going to help you outvalue all of your opponents. So I really think Missed Call is a strong option for this deck. We already talked about Stilted Roadmaker. Hidden Pathways, I believe, is another core card for this deck. Reason being because you are throwing out a bunch of stuff. You're killing off your opponents. Sometimes you're getting 2-for-1 because they have pump spells or whatever to counter your removal, and having Hidden Pathways to just refill for 3 mana because you're always creating cards in this game with the darkness. Having that refill for 3 at burst, and then just having another toolbox of options because you've drawn either removal spells or units, I think is huge. Love this card, and it's really, really strong. Pretty much in a lot of the Bandlewood decks that you're going to see. Okay, so now Ishtali Sentinel, huge part of this deck. I would never run less than 3. Reason being, the lifesteal is amazing. The fact that you can get a darkness that targets a unit and face in the same turn just turbo levels Veigar, which is huge. And honestly, like I said, a 4/5 with lifesteal is going to buffer your life total in games that you've fallen behind in massive ways. And the artwork on this card is gorgeous. So Ishtali Sentinel is sweet. And then Piercing Darkness. I think this one is kind of a flex, but I think it's a really strong thing in this deck because, like I said, how you fall behind, and it is an aggressive format right now. Having the drain and possibly at fast speed with Senna is massive. So talking about some flex spots here, we have Otterpuss and Conchologist just as early things to get on the board, disrupt their hand with pranks and stuff, get attuned for spell mana to get your darkness going. And then the Conchologist is just kind of to get a toolbox 3 mana spell, but also blocks early really well. So this is mostly geared for the aggressive matchups, the aggressive meta that we're in, but these can totally change as things slow down if they do, because you want to be able to get later game value in this deck rather than kind of chumping with these early stuff. So those are kind of flex spots that we've got going on here. Withering Mist, Withering Wail. Withering Mist is awesome because it works well with Senna's ability to make things fast. This pings off a lot of really like hard to deal with things in combat and gains you 4 life in the process. So I think the fact that this does more damage to the tougher units than Withering Wail makes this a very strong contender for a potential core card in the deck. Withering Wail is just something that I have in here because I've run into aggressive matchups. Senna is not always on board, and you kind of need that one-off life gain and maybe take out a bunch of 1/1s. If in the last match of this series of games that you'll see, if I had a Withering Wail rather than a Withering Mist or something, the game would have gotten much different. So I think that this is a really strong thing to have as one of in the deck. Mini Morph, it's a toolbox card for things like Sion or Lee Sin or things that you're just having trouble dealing with because the one, like a Vengeance or something like that is not going to be strong enough to remove it. The mini morphs there are really good to kind of make those bigger things a lot more manageable. And then Des and Ada, this is a cool card. I don't think it's a core card. I would rather maybe have something like a fast speed Ruination. Like this does some cool stuff, but there are just some boards that this can't handle. And I think having maybe like a one of Ruination, if you're struggling with wide boards, would be a solid option in place of this. Because like I said, Senna makes it fast speed. You can just reset the board and then rebuild with a lot of value from there. So that's the deck. I think this is so sweet. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. And like I said, I'm probably going to be climbing to Masters with that this season because there's just so many really cool turns. You have answers to a lot of the stuff, and it's just really fun to play. So I'm excited to show you these matches and see how sweet the combo of Veigar Senna and just harnessing the power of darkness is. So I think we should jump into these games. Let's rock. Senna Ezreal. This should be dope. But y'all know my boy Veigar is going to carry us home. Yes. Absolutely. Oh my. We're unstoppable. We're literally unstoppable. There's not like we're never losing this game. Dark Bull back. Oh, we're losing it. I'm just kidding. We're good. We're good. We're gonna win this. Dark Bulb Acolyte into freaking okay. What's we need to draw like a Vile Feast or something. That would be hella dope. Or we don't really have many 3-drops in this deck. So we've got Conchologist and Otterpuss that are probably pretty decent next turn as well. So we're just gonna end. We don't want to give this guy up yet when we've got so many like dinky removals. There it is. That's exactly what we wanted. What? Create 3 copies. Okay, let me see here. Ooh, alternatively, hear me out. Hear me out. Alternatively, we can play this because we can run Veigar out next turn. Okay, auto press first. Attune. Sick. We can kind of see what's going on in their hand as well. Or just bank the mana. Definitely want to deal 2 to this. Reason being, because we're going to play Veigar, and we're going to be starting to raise the power. Well, we're going to get the darkness, a new darkness out, and start raising the power level of it. Interesting, interesting, interesting. What is it? It's like a... It's not go hard or anything, is it? Do we block here? Is there ever a world that we block here? Like, we want to keep our life total high, right? Because if we keep our life total high, then we win. I think that sounds pretty decent to me. So they're on 4 mana. At 4 mana, they can... They are able to thermogenic beam our Veigar. But then that takes up their whole turn. I guess. Right? Called it. Alright, well. It is what it is. Next turn we get Senna. And then we have a really strong, like, open attack. Ooh. That would have been sick to have last turn. Alright. Boom. That actually really sucks to miss this, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, we've got 7 mana. Ooh, that's a really great draw. We got 7 mana to work with this turn. I want to do Stilted Roadmaker. I want them to play something that we can remove with Darkness. Although, I mean, this is a really good target as well. As a really strong target. But that's also a really strong target for Vile Face. What a fucking hater. That is so far from hardcore. That's like the country music of plays right there. That is just terrible. I hate that. Hate that for me. Alright, well, we're gonna Vile Feast here, because I don't want no 3-1 harsh in my vibe. Then we go to combat here. I'm sure they block here. I think in most cases they block there, yeah. It puts it in range of, like, Get Excited and other crap like that, but we ain't mad about it. We ain't mad at ooh. Alright, so here's the question here. Do we Senna on this turn? I guess we'll have to see what they do.
You could say I got a life wish.
5 mana. I don't think their Senna does anything to me here. And if they do remove Senna, we just have Mist Call to bring her back. Because we're freaking gangsters. Sure. Yeah, we never play anything else. We wait for them to try to remove her, because they probably have, like, a, what do you call it? Yeah, Mystic Shot. That's what I was gonna say. They probably have Mystic Shot here. Oh, dude, your day's gonna be ruined. You're gonna hate this. Ready for this? Oh, you're gonna hate this so much. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. You like that? Friggin', what was that? That wasn't really a 2-for-1, I suppose. Sure. We're gonna mini-morph the hell out of this before we go to combat, so they can't do anything to me. Check this out. Ready for this? Oh, shee! What you know about that? Check this out. Boom. Shee! I'm terrible at this game. Oh my god. It only does 2 damage. Dude, I suck. I'm so bad. Well, oh, whoa. Okay, it's not as bad as it seems because we've got Veigar. And we're trying to get our damage up on that. Okay, no, it's fine. I'm not that bad. I'm terrible at this game. No, wait. I've got quick attack. Sucks to suck. Okay, let's hit them with the... Ooh. Okay, we're good. Senna. Okay, well, how are we doing there? Okay, they've got a darkness. We've got a darkness. We've got Veigar. Ooh, I like that. Big fan. Big fan of that. Okay, so here's what we can do. Stilted Roadmaker. Make this 1 mana. Right? Hit whatever they play. Veigar. Get another darkness. Easy. Easy mode. We're playing this on easy mode, guys. Here, Stilted Roadmaker. We can even let them... They're probably going to Darkness the 3-2 here. Interesting. Honestly, I really like the concept of mixing Ezreal with Senna because you are targeting a lot of stuff. But it's just, the thing is, like, there's not really much burst at the end, right? You've got pranks that can do stuff, but after that, there's not really too much, isn't there? What she got for me? Yep. Yeah, so here's what we do. That's fine. Darkness. It's whatever this thing is. Practical Perfectionist. You're practically perfectly dead right now. And then we run out Veigar. Guys, freaking easy mode. Easy mode. This game's way too easy. Ooh. We just go to combat, right? I think we 100% go to combat. Then we, if they play something, we play Darkness, then we play, oh my gosh, it's Ezreal. Let me think about this here. Play that, right? Then we can Ishtali Sentinel. Right, and then we just do it again. And then Veigar levels. Because we're gangster. Oh, wait. Do they have something for Veigar here? They never have anything. Okay, no, they never kill it. Okay. But what do they do now? Okay. Boom.
I will shape death as easily as clay.
And then we kill Ezreal here. And our opponent's Sad Panda. Wait, does this drain 1? That's fine. We're A-okay with that. Because look, here we go. Ready? Ezreal's dead. Veigar levels. Echo's face. Hallelujah. Hard freaking core. Hard freaking core. Look at this. Dude, Veigar's the shiz, dude. He's the freaking shiz. What do we got? Oh, let's see what's going on in their hand. Why not, right? Ooh, Withering Mist. You're going up. Some mana. Let's do it again. You want to see me make it too fast? Want to see me do it again? Hiya! It's just a prank, bro. Don't concede. All right, round 2. Let's do this. Teemo, Caitlyn. We've got hella life gain in this deck. I'm talking hella life gain. Piercing Darkness, freaking Ishtali Sentinel. Thing is, I don't think we keep him this early, right? I like Stilted Roadmaker. Blocks the heck out of Caitlyn. Oh my god, look at that. Send them back, you send them away, they just come right back. That's frustrating. It's cool, it's cool. Dude, how sick would it be if we got like Vile Feast right now? No, okay. Never lucky. But Twisted Catalyzer is gonna be chef's kiss. It's gonna be so good. Can't do anything about that, but we'll get a strong open attack into it, I think. And they run a lot of Frostbites, huh? Maybe I don't just run it in. Maybe I just pass. Right? I just pass here. See if they play something. Cause let me see, what does this deck run? Okay, yeah, that's fine. They have stuff like brittle steel. I get owned so many ways right there. I get owned 16 ways from Tuesday. Don't know what that means, but it happens.
News from the Undercity shift, Detective Zane?
It's all in the report, Sheriff. Should pay off nicely.
Is it Veigar or Silted Roadmaker here? Silted Roadmaker blocks Caitlyn really, really well. Blocks her very well. Veigar gives me darkness that can level up and take out some of this stuff. We got Senna next turn as well. And we want our darkness to go up to 3 damage for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna throw this here. It'll force something out of them. If not, my darkness goes up to, yeah. That's honestly really good for us, right? To get that out of the way right now. That's like not bad at all. Because now, this turn we play Senna. Eesh. My boy. Got to see it through, my boy. Okay, so we do 3 damage. Oh my gosh, do we go for Caitlyn now, or do we go for the Puffcat Peddler? What shrinks this? Let me think. What do they got? What do they got? 2 mana. Gives them nothing, right? Let's go.
Keep your distance.
I'm like way more worried about the Peddler than I am about Caitlyn right now. What do they have? Oh, okay. Está bien. No problem. Senna right now is like she's our win con right now. We've got, oh my god, that's the best draw we could have gotten. We can take this out and take her out. That's, oh wait, what's Teemo at? 3 out of 15. They planted literally no puff caps in my deck. That's dope as hell. Okay. Well, wait, we do it in combat, right? What do we got? 2, 2. That's not 2. When I'm summoned, create a darkness in hand. If you don't have one, the next one, no, we have one in hand. So now we gotta figure this out. Do we just pass here? Yeah, we just pass. So now here's the big question.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
I'll have what he's having.
Y'all, this is the hardest decision of the game right here. Okay, I don't think I'm too worried about this. Caitlyn does suck right here though. I don't want to get any more flash bombs in the deck. Fascinating. That really sucks. Okay. However, we can do this. Maybe they don't have another way to buff Teemo, and then, or they just have another Teemo. That would be. I would have played myself. That would have been so bad. Oh sheesh! No way. Do I give up Senna here? Is there ever a world that I give up Senna here? How much damage do I save? I go 2. I go to 8. I take 8. I go to 6, right? I just take it. Because I've got Piercing Darkness. There's no way. There's no way I'm taking 6 damage. Oh my gosh. Okay. Save.
I aim to win, and my aim is
Okay.
excellent.
What are we at here now?
Darkness and
2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 is really good. So what do we get? What do we get wrecked by here? 2. Tilted Rope Maker. Makes it cost. I've got 8 to work with. I've got enough to exactly. I cast. Do this. Okay. Dude, that's pretty low though. I don't know that I want to go that low. Okay. Go to combat. Get a free darkness here. See if they do anything. Ooh. Oh, that's so good. Okay. We'll do that. There's a big drain here. Massive drain. Senna goes up. Things get cheaper. That's really good for us. That's really, really good for us. And then we can... Darkness is 3 now. And then here's next turn we just... Ooh. That's actually really scary. We can try... let's Octopus first, so we can get the... We just really don't want... Damn, I was gonna say, we just don't want Senna to die. So now we have to target one of these. That's a big bummer. That's a big bummer.
getting dark.
So close.
Okay.
That's it. There they go.
If they play something, like, that's really good for us, because then we can just Withering Mist. We can just Withering Mist on something, or... Yeah, they don't. Let me do it. Okay, we take 5, but then we Withering Mist. Let's do this, see what happens. Splinter, your opponent's discards their lowest. Ooh, I like Ally Lifesteal Emerald Fearsome. Summon an exact copy of an ally. That's not bad either. Dude, how mad would they be if I do this right now? They'd be so mad, wouldn't they? Okay, I think we're actually gonna take this one. But we're not gonna play it yet. I wanna see what they got in hand. Okay. Right now, drain 2 from 2 enemies. This is gonna be dope. This is gonna be so strong. Look at this. Boom, boom. Like, I should have gone with this one. That was a mistake. I should have hit this one, because this can block that, no problem. That sucks. That really sucks. It's fine. Because next turn we play Ishtali, right? That's really good too. That's really good. I know we want the life gain though. Dude, this one's gonna get them next turn though. 100%. That's gonna get them next turn.
Conflict, we grow.
They're gonna be so mad about that. Okay, let's see if they got anything going on in here. Let's see what's going on in their hand, so we know. We got full Brittle Steel. Oh my god. Let's make that cost more. Okay, so now we know. Get wrecked, dude. Get absolutely wrecked.
Make the darkness your own.
So much life gain in this deck. So good. Okay, now let's see here. It costs 0, deals 2 to all enemies. Ooh, okay. Let me see here. Sure. Does that do anything to us? 1 and 1. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Senna. It's not bad. Okay, one sec. What does this do? How much is darkness at? This doesn't really do too much right now, unfortunately. I like this. Can deal 3 to that. Have a really strong open attack. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like that at all. We never die here though, right? There's just not enough. Oh, strong finisher, they said. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, that sucks, dude. That really sucks for them. Okay, we know that they've got brittle steel. Oh my god, dude, that's so freaking funny. That just made my whole day. The strong Karina Mastermind finisher hit two mushrooms total. That was the best day of my life. Okay. Stilter Dope Maker. This cost 1. I don't want to do that. 5 mana Brittle Steel. Do it. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do this one. That was a very that was a really bad misclick, but okay. We just really need that's fine. Because then we just go to combat and concentrated forgiveness. They can only play one of those. Because only one thing is less than.
I am in control.
It's done. It's game over.
Careful now.
Boy. Easy. This deck is so hardcore. I love this. It's really good. Alright, let's do one more. This game is bad. Your game is bad. Let's prove it right now. Alright, Acolyte, great. Roadmaker, great. Ooh, see, Minimorph seems really strong in this matchup. I think I want to keep this because we're going to want to hit Sion with that. This is a great hand. This is a great hand. So good. Okay, we got Dark Bulb Acolyte on turn 2. Block whatever shenanigans they've got going on. Boom. Take that. We block this every time. There's never a world that we don't block that. Okay. No, I don't think we need multiple mini-morphs. I really don't like the fact that we've got nothing to do on turn 3 though. I mean, we have this darkness. I kind of want them to play something else though. They don't. It's fine. We'll recover. We will rebuild. They can play Draven. And then we can just, well, and we don't really kill it yet, but. So here's a question. Do we hold on to the darkness? I think we do, because we've got Senna coming up next turn. We can get it up to 3. Ugh, don't like that. Don't like that at all. Veigar it is. We're gonna take damage here. That's gonna suck. We're gonna take damage from here, from here, from here. It's a lot of damage, yo. It's a ton of damage. What we can do, we can mitigate some of it. We'll do that. We're just gonna take a hit with Draven. It's just gonna happen. And our they lose that. 13's not bad. We have a lot of life gain in this deck. So what we're gonna do our darknesses go up. Here's a question. Do we pass here, though? No. We can never pass. We have to play Senna, right? We go to combat.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave
We
that
get a
to you,
darkness.
little
And then what happens? Like, what do they do that when I'm summoned or attacked? So I didn't really have to attack. I could have just passed. What do they play now? I forgot that Senna actually gets one on summon. I literally could have just let it go to them. Could have just let it go to their turn. Okay, so we're on turn 6. Sion doesn't come down till next turn. What? That is such a good draw. Holy crap, that's such a good draw. Stilted Robemaker into Darkness for 1 or for 2. That's not bad. This blocks really good here. This kills that. That seems really, really strong. This deck is so good. I was really, really worried, honestly, that this deck would not be good because of the... Do they just go to combat? They do just go to combat. I think we just drained 5 from Draven here, right? That puts us at a fairly healthy total. Senna gets to slay the big dog. Sure.
Time for the money makers.
Wait, they hit the wrong one. Well, they didn't have a choice. Or they just do it again. Oh, that's a bummer. That's really good. I don't think we don't have another Senna. No, because we would have had her champion spell in hand. I don't think we're in a bad spot though, right? Or like we've got Minimorph, we've got a powered darkness. Here's something. Okay. So I want to run this out. I want to make this cheaper.
You cannot rush perfection.
And then we'll have Minimorph for next turn. So we have to do this. That's just an absolute necessity. Okay, so do they play Sion here? No. Dang, dude, they've got so... What does that one do? Discarded grant your strongest ally. Holy junk, that's really strong. Okay. No, we need to bank the mana. We can't rank here. Our darknesses are like busted strong right now, though, right? Ugh, don't like that. Don't like that at all. Are we just dead? No, we're not dead yet. They can buff something though, I'm assuming. So then... Jesus Christ. Okay, start here. None of those do literally anything for me. Ooh, this deck is strong, yo. Doesn't matter what I do, I'm dead. These things are absolutely destroying me. If I had a way to get rid of these, that would have been great. Maybe this deck wants Withering Well right now. Okay, we're dead.